These tiny babies are just a few hours old, born in GHANIKHAIL hospital in Afghanistan's Nangarhar Province. Born healthy and without complications, mother and baby will stay just 6 hours in hospital before going home. They are very lucky. Just across from the hospital is a training school for midwives. It's funded by a Dutch NGO called HealthNet. It is part of a program aimed at improving Afghanistan's maternal mortality rate, which is currently the second worst in the world. Last year, an estimated 24,000 Afghan women died during pregnancy or just after birth. That equates to one mother dying every 21 minutes. Many of these students have been inspired by personal tragedy to make a difference.
In the area that I live in, there is no health facility for women. This is why my cousin died during labor. Therefore, my family sent me here to learn midwifery, and when I go back to my village, I will be able to save lives.
Bibanor and her classmates are from Nuristan, a volatile province with no paved roads and very few female health workers. A third of Afghanistan's medical facilities don't have women doctors or nurses, and due to cultural and religious reasons, many men here would rather their wife die than be treated by a male physician. The minimum education requirement for this program is the 9th grade, yet some of these students have only had access to a school for just 5 years. But still, each of them will be able to go back to their districts and save hundreds of lives. It's a reality that brings great pride to the woman who was the first to graduate from the school 5 years ago and now teaches others.
I cannot show my feeling to you. When I'm seeing them in the at the work to save the mothers and the community, then it's very big proud for me.
36 students are training in this cramped facility. Some have to take exams in the corridor. Their average age is 18, but 3 of the future midwives are already parents too.
A relative of mine got married when she was 12 and gave birth at the age of 13. I think she was too young to be pregnant.
But in Afghanistan, it's not uncommon for girls to reach motherhood before adulthood, and that contributes to the premature deaths of so many.
If you look at the bone structure at the age of 12 or 13 or 14, it's so small that it's very difficult. It always complicates the delivery, and it ends up with either death of the mother or the death of the neonates.
With 15 of these schools across the country, the number of female health workers is increasing. But many more are needed if the government is to achieve its goal of reducing the maternal mortality rate by 20% before 2010. Dan Nolan, Al Jazeera, Nangarhar Province, Afghanistan.